Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone to Idea Store Storytime Online. This is where we sing a song and read a book, and it's for little children to get used to stories and to books. The best way to get children used to books is to take them to the libraries and the idea stores. The libraries and the idea stores are open now, and you can borrow books and take them home. And the best way for them to get used to reading is for their parents or their older siblings or the adults to read to them. So please borrow a book and read it to your children. And with our story time, you can also mute the sound and you can do the reading yourself, and your role model is the most important to get your children reading. But before all of that, why don't we start our story time? We have a story time session every day, Monday to Saturday, 10:30 in the morning, on the Idea Store website. And also you can find all of our videos on the YouTube channel where you can subscribe. Today is all about sleeping and good night. And we have a lovely book called Goodnight Moon by Margaret Wise Brown, with pictures by Clement Hurd, and I am reading it with permission of Two Hoots, which is a Macmillan Children's Books publisher imprint. So the nice thing about this book is there is lots of details. So look at the pictures very closely because you will see different things. Okay? So it's a good night book. So why don't we do a nighttime song? A song about the stars in the sky. We all know that one, don't we? Yeah? Have you got your stars ready like that? Yeah? Ready? 1, 2, me and you. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Well done. I hope you're not falling asleep, are you? Let's read the book. Goodnight Moon. In the great green room there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs, and 2 little kittens, and a pair of mittens, and a little toy house, and a young mouse. And a comb, and a brush, and a bowl full of mush. And a quiet old lady who was whispering, "Hush." Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Good night, kittens, and good night, mittens. Good night, clocks, and good night, socks. Good night, little house, and good night, mouse. Good night, comb, and good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering, "Hush." Good night, stars. Good night, air. good night, noises everywhere. And that is the end of our good night story. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will join us again tomorrow for more story time. Thank you. Bye bye.